Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2021. This is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. So guys, what I'm doing this week is I'm starting out with pulling you a Moonology message, and then we'll see what the tarot has to say. Please stick around to the end of the reading because I will be actually pulling you additional guidance cards and also looking at some zodiac signs here this week. All right, so what does Sagittarius have coming up for this week? Okay. Very nice. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. Another sign did get this, so watch your other signs. Okay. Let's see what's at the bottom. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Okay. What does Sagittarius... What does Sagittarius have coming up for it this week, please? Okay, so we have the World, we have the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. Sagittarius. What does the sign of Sagittarius have? Okay. All right, so we have the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Okay, we have the Chariot, we have the Two of Wands, we have the High Priestess. So now we just need an overall energy. What is the overall energy for the sign of Sag here this week? The Ace of Pentacles. Well, very nice. Okay. Wow, look at this. We have the King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So you're coming through. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Fire sign energy. And the King of Wands goes after whatever it is that they want, whatever they desire. They make it happen. I actually read the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands like that. And so he's not someone to sit on the sidelines. He makes it happen. So let's see. Okay. Okay, there's the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Wands. So there could have been a loss of a friendship for some of you. A loss of a friendship, or maybe a business connect, a business partner. This could be an ex for some of you. And this is due to lies. This could be a false friend. Someone trying to trick someone. That's not all of you, but for some of you. There's a whole lot of secrets with this, and so however you resonate, this could be someone you do business with, or for some of you, someone you're involved with, or you were involved with this person, because there certainly could be betrayal. But we have the 7 of Cups here with the Moon, so there's a whole lot of unknowns here when it comes to this person. And another story I'm getting, and obviously this is definitely not going to resonate with very many of you, but you or someone around you, they could have maybe hit rock bottom. Someone may have some sort of addiction problem. That's obviously not for all of you. But someone really could be going through it at the moment, and it could be due to, it could be drugs or alcohol, something like that. Now, maybe you're aware of this, maybe you're not, because there's a lot of secretive energy there. And with these general readings, you have to really take whatever resonates and just leave the rest, because not all of you are going to resonate with that. We do have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is the overall energy. So this can be anything from a new work opportunity, a lump sum of money, to maybe some of you are moving house. Yeah, some of you could be moving house or planting a seed here. And this may be something that you've planned. For some of you, you've been waiting on this. And guys, just this isn't for all of you, but again, remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of you, you may have someone who's passed on in spirit around you here this week, and they may actually be trying to get your attention. So really keep your eyes open. You know, there's a number of different things that could be happening, but pay attention to look for coins. Keep your eyes open. You may find a coin or some coins. Also feathers may be significant for some of you. There could be someone who's passed and they're around you this week, and they could be trying to get your attention, and maybe not for any particular reason, just maybe to let you know that they're still around you, and you know that they're fine. And obviously that's not for all of you. But maybe there's like an anniversary or something like that. I mean, we do have Halloween just around the corner, so you know the veil is very thin at the moment. But for a few of you, this Ace of Pentacles, and this is pretty specific again, this may have been something that you had to fight for. That's not all of you, but I see a victory coming in. You have the 5 of Swords, you have the Chariot, you also have the 9 of Wands. This has not been easy. Some of you are exhausted, but the battle is done. We have the World. The World was actually the very first card out for you, which represents completion. So if you have been battling, Sag, and this could be a legal battle, I mean, it doesn't matter. This could be in the workplace. Whatever this is, I feel like it's coming to a close. If you haven't heard about this, news is on its way. But I feel like you still need to be patient. You still need to be patient. And I would still, which, you know, I see you doing this anyways, but I would still, you know, keep my guard up, especially if you just went through a very difficult time, maybe a very painful time. could have learned some lessons for some of you. But Nine of Wands, you may feel wounded. Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. But you're still standing, and it's a card that represents perseverance. And you also have the Chariot. So if you've been trying to move to another level, and this could be within your career, this could be moving house, whatever it is for you, as long as you just, you know, stay focused and not give up, we see victory coming in. I see good news. I definitely am seeing a financial opportunity for you guys. I do feel like, however, it is a time for you to plan. And with the Ace of Pentacles as the overall energy, you know, maybe at certain times here this week, you may need to ground yourself. I feel like the ball is rolling. I feel like the chapter is completing for you, Sag. But it's, you know, it's a little bit of a process. You do still need to be patient, and there are still some unknowns here. Things are kind of up in the air, so you have to let things play out. I feel like there could be some stuff that comes to light, especially for those of you where this is career or possibly family, something financial. Things are going to come to light, definitely. Some things that you were unaware of. And you or someone around you, you may not have all the information. Someone around you could be making a lot of assumptions. You have to be careful because, you know, 9 times out of 10, we're wrong. So don't make any assumptions at this time. Things definitely are coming to light. But I see you just very intuitive here this week. You have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. You have the High Priestess here. Some of you are ascending, definitely becoming maybe more spiritual, maybe learning to trust yourself more. I mean, maybe this battle or, you know, this conflict, whatever it is you just went through, some of you dealt with a narcissist, whatever it is that you just dealt with, I feel like it's in some way, it's teaching you quite a bit, but you had to go through this for a reason. You've learned quite a lot from this experience. And yeah, some of you, you're becoming more spiritual. You are ascending to a whole nother level. Yeah, some of you may have dealt with a narcissist or possibly an energy vampire. Some of you may be actually empaths. And you may have had to separate yourself from this person. Some of you could be physically traveling or physically moving. You know, if you're feeling wounded at the moment, I do see you very protective of yourself. If you are feeling emotional here this week, I see you hiding your feelings. I'm definitely reading for some Sages where you're walking around with like a suit of armor this week, honestly. You just went through some stuff. You're pretty guarded at the moment. And so, you know, if this is on the love front, if you just dealt with a narcissist, well, you know what you're not going to ever deal with ever again, right? The type of person that maybe you're attracted to, that definitely can change. You know, you're not going to settle down with a narcissist. At the very least, you maybe figured out what, you know, you don't want from a relationship, what you deserve. And so let's pull you an additional guidance card. I do see you growing and expanding. And I think in more ways than you can even imagine right now. You have to, you have to be patient and give yourself time, because I think that, in a number of different ways, Sag, you're graduating, you're leveling up. All right, additional guidance for Sagittarius, please. All right, so I always go with the uprights. That's upright. These are not. Okay. But listen to your intuition. That's so very important. I think it's speaking to you. Pay attention to your body. Really, when you're around a particular person, what does your body tell you? Let's see what sign or signs you're dealing with, Sag. Someone may have been playing games in the past. Also, you could be watching someone. That's a possibility, but that could be one thing that you're unaware of, is you're being watched. That's pretty specific, and that's not for all of you. But if you do have an enemy, if something did just go down with someone, if there was a fight and you resonate with that, comment. I'd love to hear from you. But those of you that resonate with that in particular, I think that this person is watching you. And I really feel like the majority of you that resonate with that, this would be a man. This would be a man who's watching you. Now, maybe this is a lover or a love interest, and maybe you guys just had a fight. But I'm definitely reading for some other Sages that is not how you're going to resonate with that. It is actually something very different. It's not love. All right. Who is Sag dealing with, please? What sign is Sag dealing with? Aries. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have water. There needs to be a cleansing of yourself, but for some of you, it could be a relationship. But again, with the water, with the psychic energy, we have the moon, we have the high priestess. Trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your body's reaction when you're around specific people. And that is very specific. Not all of you will resonate with that. All right. And then we also have Maple Spirit, Generosity, number 23, which is a 5. So 5s represent change, but these are changes that won't be easy. And that could be for, many different reasons. And so maybe you need to be more generous here at this time. Some of you, maybe you feel you may want to be more generous, perhaps with an Aries. And Aries may want you to be more generous with them. But if you are dealing with a specific person, especially if this is on the love front, just make sure that this is an equal connection. Make sure that you're both on the same page, that you're both giving equally. Some of you Sages, you will be very generous here this week. And maybe you have Aries in your chart, or maybe you're just dealing with an Aries. There could be an Aries business partner for some of you. All right, guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed. All right, guys. Have a great week.